So we start off with our demo 1, and you can see the audio is running over here. I'll just put it over here, and we press 1 and it starts playing. So this is the classic demo where the sound manager goes and adds the stuff over here. When you add a sound, it just sets the sound ID, and then over here on the circular cue it adds a new command that says create sound. And a sound is the so this is a command that's done the a sound, and so this will pass in and set a sound over there. And basically this creates the a sound on the audio thread and sets the a sound, I mean the sound pointer to the a sound over there, and vice versa, so both of them can point to each another. And this way I have all the commands over here that says um, volume sending, set volume over here, and this is a play command where you can also pass the priority, but it is not a compulsory one. And so yeah, this was the 3 one where you press the 3 bassoon and then let the last one end till the end. And this is the a sound create, where you can create the sound. I'll go to the demo 2. When you press button 2, it starts the Seinfeld, and for this I have a special command that's called the uh, create and stitch sound. So over here it has a list that it passes on with the um, sound manager, where you can pass the list over audio sound manager, where you pass in the list. And in the method you can see wait, over here when it says p audio sound set, over here it will also go to the where's the Seinfeld over here, and it checks for the nulls, and then it sets the playlist set, and over there you pass in the in list. And over here there's a voice called stitching, and that's where you pass in the list over here, and then it creates the new sound, and in the sound you pass in the callback. And we can go to this callback over here, and on the buffer end, I guess, yes, on the buffer end it will find the list of the names that is we have passed in the comment, and then increase the current index and find that source voice buffer, and then submit that source voice buffer over here. And that's how the each sound is called back on the next calls. So it's not a hard set, it is always like stitched on the buffer end. um, so that's how the second demo was. I'll go with the third demo. I think I need to restart it for the third demo. So these are the tables, that's priority table that will keep updating, and we can see that it is sorted into the lowest to the highest, and it also shows the time it has been playing the sound. So let's go to the play command for the audio side. So I have my priority table on the a sound side instead of the on the side. And if you can pass in the priority, it can be, if it not passes is 0, that is like the highest priority and always overridden. When you pass the play sound, so this is the thing where you just I have hard set it to the 6, and you go to the play sound audio sound managers table, that is the priority table. And if you see that it starts from the first index, then goes to the till the end of the end index, and if it checks if it is a null pointer, then it will it will push in the current audio sound in there and take out the sound that is already there. If it is null, then it just places the sound over there and starts playing it and calls this tick. So I have a timer in each audio sound that starts with tick whenever you play, and whenever you need time, it will just do the talk and get the time, or it will also do the talk when you stop the sound. And if there is if that thing was not null, that means there's already a sound over there. In that case, it will check for the priority. If the priority that of the a sound that is in the table is greater than my priority, then it will swap out and put itself in there and remove the a sound out and keep it in the hand, and it checks if it is not already playing, then it will start playing it, and if it is already playing, it just leaves it as it is. And in the end of the loop, you check whether the current sound that you're holding, if it is not null, then you need to stop that sound. So it's taken care over here. That's how you do the priority playing stuff on the audio sound. I'll start the demo 4. You can see over here the summaries are being printed. The pan of the sound and the printing of the time that is being played is all being done over here. And we can go to the demo 4, and over here in the game callback, I have so basically I have a game callback that has the on the stream, and it will it has the command that's called the notify that the stream has ended, and passes in the sound and the wave name over here, and then it passes that to the game. And if you go to the notify, when it reaches on the game side, it will go there and start printing the stuff. So that's the game callback that I have. So it is created and it's passing on the stream. And for the fifth demo, I have this weird bug on mine where it won't play the sound. So basically I'll walk you through the code, and you can run the demo on your PC and it should work perfectly fine. Over here, when you there's a new command that's called load command, and there's a queue that is the p file in queue that goes to the file thread. And if you go to the load command just has the function that's called the wave importer load, and that will like read the whole file and check for the callback. If there is callback, then it will create the notify callback and the sound of the clip and the wave file, and then push that to the game queue. And when the notify command goes to the game queue, it will create that sound and set the volume and all that stuff, and then start playing it. I can start playing it, and you can see that what happened. Yeah, and I can press 5, and that's when the Beethoven is. So you can see over here it says file sent to the load, and that is when uh, it is a trace out when it sends to the file queue, and the Beethoven loaded is when then the load command is executed, and when this thing is passed over there on the notify command, it says the string that has been loaded, that's printed over here. So that happens when the notify is executed, and now playing says that it is playing. So basically it's playing, but I don't know why on my the audio is not playing. You can test on yours. And that's it from my side. Thank you. Well, if I can go through the and show you that I have this file thread that goes on, and just it's the same thing. The whatever the main loop is on the audio side, it's almost same. It just takes in the file in queue and starts executing the commands and deleting the commands. Thank you.